I've been looking for a gun that is comfortable to carry no matter what I'm wearing, whether it be basketball shorts, blue jeans, or whatever. I have the 43X MOS, which is a great gun. It's compact, it's thin, but just like every other gun that I carry inside the waistband, it tends to get uncomfortable, especially when riding in a car. I may have to cant the holster, slide the holster to the 5 o'clock position, just something to make it more comfortable for me. I do not carry appendix because it's not for me. It's just not comfortable at all. Never has been. So I've kind of delved into the pocket pistol category. Downsides of the pocket pistol guns are mag capacity, triggers, sights, and some people think that the round that the pocket pistol guns typically shoot are not viable for self-defense. A lot of people think 9mm is as low as they'll go. Me personally, I think 10 rounds, 11 rounds, 12 rounds of .38 LCP will get the job done. Now, Ruger has the LCP and the LCP2, which they are limited in magazine capacity to 6 or 7 rounds. The sights are not that great. Triggers are not that great, even though the triggers can be improved upon. But when Ruger put out the LCP Max, it was something that I was really interested in. You keep the same footprint, basically the LCP2, except you have a 10-round magazine. Magazine's empty, nothing in the chamber. Now, this gun has a barrel length of 2.8 inches. The slide is 0.81 inches. And I believe right here on the grip, it's still under an inch, which basically gives you the same footprint as the LCP2. It comes in the box with a flush fit magazine base plate. I like the pinky extension. This gives me a better hold on the weapon. The sights are metal. They have a rear cocking shelf, and I believe they're interchangeable with the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. The front sight is the green tritium white outline. You have deeper rear serrations here. You have cocking ears. Makes it a little bit easier to manipulate the slide. The trigger also has been improved upon. Ruger also has a 12-round magazine that you can purchase for this firearm. It doesn't come with it, it's just something separate. And from what I'm seeing, they're $30 to $40 for the one magazine. When I seen the features of this firearm, I said, I'm gonna try it out, I'm gonna see how it is. So I ordered the gun, I picked it up from my FFL. As soon as I come through the door, I showed my wife. First thing out of her mouth is, I love that gun. She said, I'll take it. That's what I want to carry. And she's extremely picky when it comes to guns. She carries a Glock 26. She doesn't want to carry any other gun. She doesn't want to carry the 19. She doesn't want to carry a 45, the Glock 45. She doesn't want to carry any other gun other than her 26. So when she said that she likes the LCP Max and that's what she wants to carry, that just simply meant that I had to buy another one. So this one is hers. I'm gonna quit recording on me, but like I was saying, this is my wife's LCP Max. She does carry hers with the flush fit base plate. Now this gun only weighs 10.6 ounces. So you can throw them in your pocket, throw them wherever and just forget that they're there. Now inside the box, you will get the pistol, one magazine, the pocket holster, your mag loader, your pinky extension, and your trusty bicycle lock. Now we're gonna take a couple shots. I'm only gonna shoot mine, not gonna shoot hers. I'm just gonna continue to let her break hers in. She's put about 50 rounds through it, no malfunctions. I've put about 100 or so through mine, no malfunctions. I don't expect any malfunctions either. I mean, this It's Ruger. They make good guns, so reliability is not something I'm worried about. It's just the 2.8-inch barrel is a little bit harder to shoot at longer distances, but this is a self-defense gun, so you shouldn't be no more than a few yards at the most anyway. So we're going to just take a couple shots and see how it goes. This is just a look at the ammo that I carry and my wife carries in the LCP Max. Like I said, it's 10+1. We carry the Hornady Critical Defense. It's a 90 grain FTX. It's 1,000 feet per second at the muzzle. I'm going to be shooting some Fiocchi 95 grain, 960 feet per second. I'll run a few through it. All right, loaded up with 10 rounds of Fiocchi 95 grain. Pretty happy with that overall. No malfunctions. The group seemed to be pretty good. The middle target here, I can do better on that. That's me. Load it up. Give it another go. All right, load it back up. See if we can tighten the groove up on the middle one a little bit. Maybe try a little bit longer shots. I'm shooting at about 8 yards here to the middle target and probably 10, 12 at the ones on the left and the right. I was shooting low again on the middle target, or not again, but still my middle target. The group's not where I wanted to be, but the silhouette on the left, that was pretty tight. I'm gonna just load up a few more and let's go for a little bit longer range shooting. I want this maybe 25, 30 yards back. It's a bigger plate, but see if we can hit it. I like the little gun. It's not too snappy. It's pretty comfortable to shoot. I like the trigger on it. I love the sights on it. I was just gonna do a quick comparison of the LCP Max with the P extension versus the LCP Max with the flush fit magazine. It's empty, nothing there. Empty. So the one with the pinky extension, I can get about 2.5 fingers on it. It's comfortable, gives you a nice grip. The one that's flush fit, I get about 1 3/4 fingers on it. It's still doable, still feels good, but I feel like with the pinky extension, I get a little bit more control over it. Could just be me, but in the box you have the option of going either way you want. It comes like this, but has this base plate in the box. So that was just a little comparison I wanted to show you, give you a little example of it. That's about it for the Ruger LCP Max. I really do recommend this gun. It's a blast to shoot. It's smooth. I'll bring it back out and get a little bit more comfortable with the sights at long distances, which you really don't need this firearm for long distance. It's only I think it's 2.81 inch barrel. So it's a close quarter gun. Most of your self-defense scenarios are gonna happen within inside of just a few yards. So anything over 10 yards, you know, it's gonna be a little bit more harder to shoot with this gun, but it's definitely doable. And I'll bring it back out and figure out the sights on it and the hold on it. But for now, I'm really impressed with it.